Repair Clinic makes fixing things easy. With millions of replacement parts available on our website and the help you need to do the repair yourself. Since we encourage you to perform this repair safely, a warning icon will appear when you should use caution. To replace a convection fan motor in your double wall oven, you will need to remove the appliance from the cabinet. Before you do this, be sure to shut off the power to the oven junction box. Fully open the top oven door and rotate both door hinge locks back. Partially close the door, then lift and pull the door toward you to remove. With the handle side down, set the door on a blanket. Repeat this procedure to remove the bottom oven door. Using a Phillips-head screwdriver, unthread the 2 screws to release the bottom vent. Remove all of the oven racks. Now use the Phillips-head screwdriver to unthread the 4 screws, securing the wall oven frame to the cabinet. Have an assistant help you to carefully lift the appliance out of the cabinet and set it on a piece of cardboard to protect the floor. Be aware that if the conduit cable is not long enough to move the wall oven, you will need to disconnect the power and grounding wires from the junction box. When replacing the upper oven fan motor, use a 1/4-inch nut driver to remove the screws, securing the upper rear access panel. If you're replacing the lower oven fan motor, you will need to remove both the upper and lower rear access panels. Using a Phillips-head screwdriver, unthread the 2 screws securing the appropriate convection fan cover. Pull the cover up to detach. Use a 1/2-inch socket to rotate the fan blade locking nut clockwise to loosen. Then unthread the nut and remove the blade. Use a piece of wire to help hold the fan motor in place. Now use a number 2 square drive bit to unthread the 3 screws, securing the motor to the rear of the oven. Detach the motor from the wire, then disconnect the power wires from the terminals. Prepare the new convection fan motor for installation by transferring the shield from the old component to the new one. Connect the power wires to the terminals. Make sure the insulation is in position, then use a piece of wire to help hold the motor in place. Thread and tighten the 3 screws to secure the motor to the rear of the oven. Align the new fan blade on the motor shaft. Then thread the locking nut on counterclockwise and tighten. Replace the cover by inserting the tabs into the rear panel slots. Then lift the cover up and rethread the screws to secure. Replace the rear access panels as required, securing them with the screws. Return the wall oven to the cabinet and push it into position. Confirm that the side trim pieces are in place. Then thread the screws to secure the frame to the cabinet. Realign the bottom vent on the oven frame, then thread and tighten the 2 screws to secure. Replace the oven racks. Reinstall the oven doors by inserting the door hinges into the hinge slots at a 45-degree angle. Lower the doors to their fully open position, then rotate the hinge locks forward. With the repair completed, turn the power supply back on, and the double wall oven should be ready for use. At Repair Clinic, we make fixing things easy. Thank you for supporting the production of these videos by purchasing your parts from our website.